Okay, thank you all for coming, and we've got 2 or 3 more songs, a big finale coming. But first is the poignant moment where we make the presentations for the year, and we say goodbye to a few people. Hopefully we're going to welcome, as I said, a few more new people out there in the audience soon. But I'd like to begin by thanking you all for coming. When you've been in coax for a while, you figure out where those noises come from pretty quickly, and figured that one out. It's pretty good. Okay, so I'd like to thank, first of all, the Fine Arts Department for supporting us, and Mr. Kennig and his fine technical crew for putting this show together tonight. And lights and sound. They all work very hard behind the scenes. I'd like to now also thank all the parents who supported coax and, driven their sons and daughters to practice every Sunday all through the year. This is what we do, and I hope you think it's worth it, because I do, and I really enjoy it. So, thanks to all the parents. In particular, there's 2 parents I would like to thank. There are the 2 coax head mums who coordinate all the pizza and the food and all the other stuff that they do. The first one is Susan Romanchek, so I'd like to salute her tonight. Thank you, Susan Romanchek. Thank you also to your two talented sons, particularly. That's also great. It's going to be sad because there's another big coax mum who's done the job for a couple of years now, and she's going to be retiring from her position because her daughter is graduating, and I have a little something up here for her. So, Amy Ann Coe, would you please come up? Now's the time when I salute all the members of the band. I'm going to have to put my glasses back on for this. And so we'll start with the freshmen. And we have 1 freshman in the band this year, and it's really awesome. So he's going to... Awesome singer and saxophone player. And what about the suit, right? Only a saxophone player would wear a suit like that, right? And then the next thing, when he reaches 30, his hair will fall out, and then it's just like the Muppet guy who plays the saxophone. No, that won't happen. I guarantee it. Just keep playing, alright? Alright. Now the sophomores. We have 2 first-year sophomores, and they've both been amazing in their contribution to the band. And the first one is a guy that you probably may not have noticed too much because he's the glue that holds it all together. He plays all those keyboard bits and holds it together. He's a really amazing pianist if you haven't seen him play classical music as well. Boom, there's your done. And what's amazing is that his dad was in coax when I first formed it in 1986. So it's like, oh my God, here we go. It wasn't called coax, but he did play in it in the first band. Okay, and a second sophomore, also a first-year sophomore, and it's amazing that he's got 2 more years to go. He's the big star, Daniel Bunning. Wait till you see the Bruce Springsteen coming up. Okay, then we've got another girl drummer, okay, which is truly awesome. She's come so far on the drums this year, made huge progress. She even added some big fills. I was really proud of her tonight. Carly Thomas on drums. Another 2-year sophomore. Guy who's played lots of different instruments, really talented musician, also part of the glue of the band. On drums and bass, Dean Romanchek. Another talented guy on guitar and keyboard. He played the solo in Baker Street and also some keyboard solos. Great musician, plays in the jazz band as well, Grant Ekstrom. And the laptop orchestra. Now we get to the juniors, and we have a 1-year junior on bass who's come so far. His rhythm is now really steady, and he's held together a lot of the songs tonight. On bass, Jakob Shapiro. And a 2-year junior, the girl with really, I don't know if you've heard her voice yet, because she's done mostly backups, but she's going to sing a song in a minute, which will blow your socks off. She's a fantastic singer and keyboard player who does all those backroom bits that make it sound so great. Jessie Rosso. Okay, now we get to the sad part, because now we get to the part where we have to say goodbye to the seniors. So, we'll start with a 1-year senior who has been absolutely phenomenal in his contribution to the band. He's like the unsung hero. He's like the rhythm guitarist on so many songs, acoustic and lead, and he's done a great job. It's been great to have him in the band. We're sorry he's leaving next year. Mick Cronshaw. And the seniors all get a little something. Mick. Next we have a 2-year senior who played guitar, bass, and most importantly, the ukulele. And that's really, that just made it for him. His contribution has been amazing. He's been so reliable, showing up to every practice, and it's been great to have him in the band. Gregory Romanchek. The guy who's always happy on stage and gives us so much stage presence that everybody enjoys watching him perform and nearly throttling himself with the sombrero. That was really funny. Please do that again. No, don't do that again. His contribution has been guitar, vocals. He's played electric guitar, acoustic guitar, but most importantly, the cowbell. You always need more cowbell, right? And he sang Jason Mraz, J. Kim. Okay. Now we get to these are the guys who've been most experienced in Coax. The seniors who've been here the longest. First, an amazing vocalist who's gained power in her voice, and also a huge amount of range. She gave us a lot of stage presence and has bounced around stage. She's choreographed us a little bit. She's contributed immensely to the band. We'll be sorry to miss Hannah Owinger. And now another 3-year senior who has contributed also hugely to the band with her powerful voice. She's really been our diva these past 2 years. She's also shown that she's talented in songwriting as well, and she plays the keyboard, although she didn't play the keyboard tonight. I was very impressed the other week when she didn't show up to practice, and she said, well, I have to meet my agent. My music agent, and I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, you can listen to that. So Kaylin has an agent, and she's got a big future ahead of her in singing and songwriting. Kaylin. Finally, the little girl who tried out and played the drums and sang and played the guitar at the same time, and Jack Schweikhauser said, "Isn't that cool?" And let's take her, and we did, and it's been real cool, and she's been so committed to the band over the years that she's helped me run it and given me advice on when to cool it and when to yell at people and when not to yell at people and all that kind of stuff. And she's been, a rock for me, and also not to be underestimated is the progress that she has made on the drums. She really is a phenomenal drummer in tempo, and she understands the song and how to play each song differently. It's great. So Chemico, thank you so much for and thank you all. All right. And there's another bag if anyone's interested. Okay. All right. That was unscripted. Okay. So now the seniors are going to sing a song which Emma has chosen. Oh.
We also have something for Mr. Ryder on behalf of the seniors and the rest of the band. Just to say thank you for running everything for us for the last 4 years, because God knows we cannot organize ourselves. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for all you've done to keep us together, and we wouldn't be on the stage without you today. So thank you.